In this video, we're going to be finding the slope, initial value, domain, and range of a function given as an equation in what's called slope-intercept form. Now, you'll know you're in slope-intercept form if you have something that looks like this: y equals some number times x plus or minus some number. As long as your equation looks like this, what I'm about to show you is a quick and easy way to find all of the values I just described. So to find the slope, all you're going to do is you're going to look at the number that is the coefficient of x. That is, what number is right in front of the x variable. What are we multiplying x by? And that is going to be your slope. Easy as that. So in this case, my slope is equal to 4, just like that. The initial value, how much you start with, the y-intercept, is simply the number that is not a coefficient of x. So the other number you have that's being added or subtracted is your initial value. Now, there is something to be very careful about with this, is that you want to take into account whether this is being added or subtracted. So in this case, we're subtracting 12, so my initial value would be negative 12. It's almost as if you use this addition or subtraction sign as being the sign of your initial value. So if it's minus 12, or you're subtracting 12 in the equation, you're going to say your initial value is equal to negative 12. If this were a plus 12, our initial value would be positive 12. But again, you take whatever this number is and its sign and use them together. So now I've found the slope and the initial value. That was very quick and very easy. We just know that the slope is the coefficient of x and the initial value is whatever remaining number is being added or subtracted. Now we need to find the domain and the range. The domain represents all the x values of this, and it turns out that for an equation that looks like this, you can put any number you'd like in there for x. You can do 4 times 1, 4 times 0, 4 times a million, 4 times 4 billion, 4 times negative 1 billion. You can put any number you'd like in there for x. So the way we express this is we say that the domain, since it could be anything, we say that it is all real numbers. That is to say, there's not any numbers that we can't put in there. There's also a symbol, if you'd rather abbreviate this to make it a little quicker to write. The written symbol for all real numbers is an R. It's got like 2 bars here, almost like this backside of the R has a little thickness to it. And that symbol right there simply means all real numbers. For the range value, it's really the same idea. If I can put any domain value I want in there, that means I'm able to get any range value I want out of it. And so the range on something like this is going to be all real numbers as well. And again, if you'd rather, you can abbreviate that with the symbol for all real numbers.